Ambulance emergency. Is the patient breathing?
Yes, he is.
Is the patient awake?
Well, he was.
Okay, tell me exactly what's happened.
I've just stabbed my husband twice.
You've... Tell me again?
You heard, I stabbed my husband twice.
Can I speak to him? Is he awake?
No, he's not really awake, mate. I think he's dying.
Okay, alright. We have got help being arranged, okay?
Yeah,
now...
you need to get the guys here now.
All
get
right.
the guys here now. The police to arrest me. And the EMS, I need the cops here now.
We've got help being arranged for you. They've been allocated to you, okay, but we need to help the patient now, okay? So lay him flat on his back, remove anything from under his head,
Right,
do that now.
Open. Right, front door's open,
Right,
okay?
go to the patient and do that now.
Go back up the door. Hang on, wait a minute. Oh, I think I've killed him.
In today's case, we will be discussing Rebecca Searing and the chilling 999 call she made moments after fatally stabbing her husband twice in his chest as he laid sleeping. Was this a case of domestic violence or plain cold-blooded murder? At 2:12 in the morning on the 12th of February 2022, 52-year-old nurse Rebecca Searing made a chilling 999 call to the emergency services saying that she had stabbed her husband twice at their home after he came home late, drinking at a pub in Harlow, the west of Essex, England, leaving the responder in shock, asking Rebecca to repeat herself. Speaking to Essex police officers after she'd been arrested, Miss Searing said, "I can't believe I've done this, and I will go down for this." Paramedics battled to save Paul Searing's life in the bedroom before transporting him to the hospital, where he passed away 3 hours later. Miss Searing persistently implored the police, expressing disbelief, saying, "Please, assure me this isn't true and he can't be gone, he's so resilient." Not long after, police found the stained blooded knife within their residence. During the court proceedings, it was revealed that documents were discovered on Ms. Searing's computer, discussing the topic of murder, with one containing the phrase, "Make your mind up if it's time to kill." Upon further findings, Rebecca also texted a friend stating, "It's time to kill." Judge Christopher Morgan said the defendant, who had also been drinking, helped her husband upstairs, then returned downstairs at their home in Harlow. The judge also said, "Shortly before 2:30 a.m., you took a knife from the kitchen, you made your way upstairs, and you stabbed your husband as he lay in bed." And that, Rebecca stated, "Tonight I took my chance." The judge said the defendant's husband had presented no threat and, in all probability, he was asleep, further saying, "At whatever stage, those words were no justification for what you were to do later on." She asserted that she was enduring instances of domestic abuse from her husband on a monthly basis, made worse by the COVID-19 lockdown. In her testimony to the court, she recounted, "The last memory I have is Paul criticizing me, saying I'm hopeless and useless. I have no recollection of dialing 999, stabbing him, or any altercation where I felt threatened." Detective Inspector Lydia George, who led the investigation, stated, "Paul Searing tragically lost his life in a burst of intense violence, and Rebecca Searing's actions proved to be fatal. While she may harbor some remorse for the events, it cannot reverse the irreversible outcomes of her actions. She is now confronted with a life sentence, with a considerable duration to be spent in prison." During Rebecca's trial, the jury was informed that the 52-year-old had asked an officer about the possibility of receiving a 25-year sentence for the crime. When questioned about these remarks during the interview, she responded with a no comment. During the 9-day trial at Chelmsford Crown Court on August 26, 2022, she was found guilty, displaying no emotional reaction upon the announcement of the verdict. On August 26th, a spokesperson for the Island Surgery declared, "Upon learning of allegations against a former practice nurse, we promptly suspended her and conducted a thorough investigation. We subsequently reported the matter to the Nursing and Midwifery Council, NMC. This nurse has not been employed in any capacity by the practice since 2017. We wish to assure all our patients completely that their privacy, dignity, and safety are our top priorities." Alan Compton, for the prosecution, read a statement from Mr. Searing's sister, Karen Croco, in which she said he had worked hard as a cabinet maker and took pride in his work. She described him as happy-go-lucky and football mad. He loved Tottenham Hotspur. Mr. Searing, who had children, was an exceptionally loyal man, caring, warm, and kind, Ms. Crocu said. His sister also stated, she may have been a good nurse, but that doesn't make her a good person. Prosecutor Sasha Was said, the married couple had a complex relationship. She loved him despite the complexity of that relationship, and she still loves him, and that their relationship involved regular domestic violence. On September 7, 2022, Rebecca Searing looked straight ahead as she was sentenced to life imprisonment to serve a minimum term of 17 years.